Yeah, City FC fans, we are back after 3 weeks on the road. It is finally time to return to Allianz Stadium, our first home game of the season as City FC take on Macarthur. We are 2 wins from 3 so far this season, looking for a third tonight after that loss midweek to Santarossa, Hiroshima. Hopefully a big 3 points. We've got plenty to celebrate here tonight as well. We're celebrating 20 years of the A-Leagues, 20 years of Sydney FC. We are going to celebrate our foundation members in just a sec, who have literally been with us since our opening day. As well, some Sydney FC legends in the house. And we've got a Brazilian Bay 37. Ton of Brazilians tonight, and they're all here to see one man make his home debut, our star signing, number 11, Douglas Costa. We'll get to the team news in a moment, but hoping to see him shine here later tonight. We do need to make some noise for 3 of our Sky Blues. They're named in the Socceroos during the week. Of course, Ryan Grant receiving a call-up. Hayden Matthews, his first call-up for the Socceroos, and Anthony Canceras as well. One of our most consistent Sky Blues in recent seasons. He has been called up for his first taste at international football. So Sky Blues killing it everywhere. And also tonight, I mentioned 4th v 8th, looking for our 3rd win of the season in what is a huge night between Sydney FC and Macarthur FC. As I mentioned, a huge night here at Allianz Stadium for our first home game of the season, and I've caught up with some passionate Sydney FC fans. They were here right on gates, raced down to the front. Chris and Liam, great to have you here tonight. We were chatting off camera. We are celebrating 20 years of Sydney FC in the A-Leagues. You've been here since day one. You've been a Sydney FC fan for 20 years. What's been the special moment in that time?
Lots of moments, but especially to win in the championship. Obviously is the best moments that I've ever seen and been to, but yeah, lots and lots of special moments with this special club.
And obviously special your son Liam to come here and enjoy the football with him. That's got to be special in itself as well.
100%, mate. When we go away, when the team's away, we're always in the Cove, and he's up there, loud and proud, mate, part of the Cove, yeah, so he loves it.
And Liam, mate, do you have a favourite Sydney FC player over the years?
Yeah, probably Costa and Quahim. I don't know how to pronounce it that good. Probably Costa and Quahim, though.
Yeah, our 2 new signings. Douglas Costa hopefully making his debut tonight. We'll look at the teams in the moment, but going to be a huge night. Before we go, though, give us a score prediction. How much is Sydney FC going to win today?
Oh, I'm going to say 2-0, mate. Yeah.
2-0, we'll take that. Liam, what do you think?
3-1.
3-1. We'll take them either way they come. Of course, we're looking for our 3rd win of the season. Sydney FC for a big 3 points here over Macarthur. Yeah, I'm in the midst of everyone walking around Allianz Stadium. Of course, we're celebrating 20 years of Sydney FC, and these you see walking around Allianz, make sure you make some noise for these guys. Give them a big wave. They have been here literally since day one. They are our 20-year foundation members. Of course, massive fans of Sydney FC, and you see their names on the big screen. And I'm going to walk around and see if I can peel off some of them and have a chat to them about what made them become Sydney FC fans, and if they have a moment or two. Maybe these guys not that keen to be on camera. Mate, we'll go with you. 20 years. Let us know. Introduce yourself, your name. What made you become a Sydney FC fan all that time ago?
Mate, just passionate about football and wanting to follow a team in Sydney. And when the A-League started, just really passionate about following the team in Sydney.
What's your favourite moment been? We've had quite a few, obviously, premierships, championships. Is there one that stands out?
I think the first season, winning the first A-League championship, being the first team to win it in their first season, and that's still a record, so, yeah.
We've got some mates on camera duties today. Do you come to the games? Is that what it's been about too over the 20 years?
Try to get to every game where I can, yeah. I've only probably missed a handful or so, over the 20-year journey.
All right, well, we'll let you enjoy your lap, but before we go, what's your tip for the game tonight? How much are you going to beat Macarthur by?
I'm hoping it's at least 2-0 win.
All right, we'll take that. I'm going to catch up with some more members. I'll let you enjoy your lap of honour, of course. Our biggest Sydney FC fans, been with us, as I said, literally since day one. So make sure you make some noise for them as they do their lap of Allianz Stadium. It's been an incredible 20 years in Sky Blue. From premierships to championships, legends have been made and celebrated. Let's reflect on some of those magical moments right now.
We are Sydney.
Holding their breath here.
Big,
Del Piero!
bold,
That's what they came to see.
and iconic. For 20 years, we are the football club that has represented the greatest city in the world, in the greatest game in the world.
We are proud to be the club that has led the way in the A-League for the last 20 years.
Our marquees.
Alessandro Del Piero with a chance. And he doesn't miss.
Our victories. Our records.
The first goal for an Australian team in the Asia Champions League is an absolute cracker.
Regulars against the world's biggest clubs and in international competition. But we are more than that.
Sydney FC is a family.
Yes, we are about the glamour.
The trophies.
And there hasn't been a few.
Australia's most successful club,
Having won more titles than anyone in both the men's and women's competition.
Aloisi straight forward. It's opened up for him. Aloisi! What a goal by Aloisi!
And that's because we're all one Sky Blue family.
And once you're sky blue, you're always sky blue. It's our bond with our members.
The best bands in the country.
Our community.
Our junior pathways.
For boys
And girls.
in every suburb, right across Sydney. For 20 years, an inaugural A-League club. We've grown up and celebrated unrivaled success together. As Sydney's one true team.
Back post. Kaczowski!
And we are just against
It
time.
was almost a hero. And Sydney have scored at the other end. Squares it up. The shot. Stevie Corica. Too desperate. David Carney. It's in off Ryan Grant. All square in the grand final.
We are Sydney.
we are Sydney.
We are Sydney. We are Sydney.
We are Sydney.
Dreams have come true in Sky Blue.
It is a massive day here at Allianz Stadium. Of course, we celebrated our Sydney FC legends earlier today. Well, I've grabbed a couple again at half-time. Please make them welcome. Make some noise for these two, some true legends of this club. Alvin Chekali and Ivan Nichevsky, two heroes of the Sky Blues, some legends who we celebrate today. And Alvin, mate, you were here literally day one, our first year that ended in a championship. Talk us through those days, those early days of Sydney FC.
Oh, it was a lot of blood, sweat and tears. We were sort of like nomads. We were training all over the place, and Park Lee, coming to Centennial Park, we were just freeloading it all the time. But that's what it was back then, you know. And I guess things have changed these days, but true and true is still a Sydney FC supporter.
And Ivan, 9 seasons with the club, some great success as well. Talk us through some of those moments, some special times with Sydney.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, my debut when I first came here in the third year of the A-League. I think my first game was against Mariners in the 5-4 game up at Central Coast Stadium. And obviously the 2010 final that we won against our fierce rivals, the Melbourne Victory.
And also too, talk us through today, 20 years, obviously we're celebrating our legends. So much has happened in 20 years. I was in the Cove 20 years ago, now I'm out on the pitch. Talk us through how special today's been.
Yeah, it's really good. You know, Ulfi or Ufuk Tale has asked us to come in. I think he wants to create a bit of culture. I think there's been lacking over the last few years, or since the inception of the club. So it's actually really good and heartening, and it's good to catch up, you know, with Ivan and the rest of the boys. You know, some of us we've played against each other, with each other. It's actually really appreciated being here.
Now, Ivan, I know post Sydney FC, you went on and had great success with Apia in the NPL as well. Does being here today, do you get itchy feet maybe to pull the gloves on again?
It does, yeah. I'm only newly retired a year out, so having won the championship with Apia last year and getting voted Golden Glove as well, I thought it was time to hang the gloves up. But like you said, 9 years here. It was a brilliant time for me. I'm a Sydney boy, so I loved every single minute of it. I know the surroundings have changed a little bit these days. Those benches are a little bit more comfortable than what they were back in the day, sitting on those Bunnings chairs. So, but it's been brilliant to get invited back.
Well, I'll let you guys go, but before we do, Alvin, we're down to 10, but can we turn this around in the second half? Can Sydney FC pull this off?
Well, I thought we were going all right, but really we're not. So we could have been like 3-0 down. Now we've just had a man sent off. You know, it's sort of backs to the wall type of a game, but you know, things have happened. You know, in many types of situations. So definitely, you can always turn around if the boys are positive. They've had a good run over the last few weeks. Obviously, you know, been in Japan, Champions League, and all that. I think they've still got some confidence. You can still see that they've got confidence. So we're just going to hold on to that.
Well, hopefully they can invoke the spirit of these guys, our Sydney FC legends. Make some noise for them once again, Alvin Checkerley and Ivan Nichevsky.